We now return to Let's Play Anno 1404. Okay, I did think I tried to lower the voice volume for these people so we didn't have to hear them hooting and laughing and hollering so much. It appears to have sort of worked. So unfortunately, I do have to get in here. I'm going to remove some of this tilage and reshape the courtyard just a bit. Reshape the courtyard just a bit. There we go. So we can open up just a little bit of room. I'm not getting anything back from destroying those, sadly. Okay. So these can now connect to there and connect to there. And then what I'm going to do is actually... God, what an annoying thing. The sound of laughter. Like that. Because I do kind of want to get some trees in there. There. So then, what kind of tree did I get? Oh, lucky me, I got the deciduous tree, which is exactly what I wanted. They're all the same tree, but that's okay. It kind of gives it the feel of a curated garden. And then we can now add in a few other things. I think I'm going to add in a fountain. If I can find the damn thing. Put that, I don't know, right here. And then I've got access to this, not that one. Where is...
These are the building plans
there you
that
go.
I can issue to you at present.
Statue.
That's better.
Now, bit of a problem here is that this is clearly designed for like a dirt road thing. It doesn't really fit the design. But, well, here we go. I think it'll work. We can pull out now, and we'll go... Did we get deciduous? We got coniferous. Well, I mean, the thing is, right, I don't think there's a way to cycle the different types of trees you get. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I want. No, maybe not. We got kind of a fall tree there. So we'll go something like... No. Something like that. Yeah, sure. Okay. So on the outside here, this is where I'm going to go maybe kind of like...
Production has been disrupted.
I do kind of want like a grand entranceway thing. But if I do this... Because I just don't know what else to put there. Pretty much use the statues. Could do more fountains. But what if I just go... Oh, the fucking laughter. Let me see what that option is. Language? It is not. Okay. I'm gonna pause this real quick and find out what the hell that is. It is the atmosphere setting. I'll turn it back on later, but it is driving me insane as I have to deal with this. Maybe I should have had them both facing out towards the road. There. Can't really have symmetry for this, but we'll get as close as possible. Something like that. Alright, and then I needed some actual cobblestone, and I was also going to just finish off these. And I think I was going to move that, since I'm just really going to have an open space here. I don't see a need to have this available. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move this tournament. Okay, get rid of that so I can have my resources. And then we'll put the tournament right here. Which I think makes a little bit more sense. Kind of out of town there. What I'll do over here, I don't know. Probably just leave it for now. Probably. Can I actually build a road? I could actually build a road. Could, for no... That pig is still that... That pig must just live there. It must just be a thing. Who... Oh. People just walking in the grass. That's fine. It is, after all, meant for that, I guess, to be walked in. So we'll go something like that. It is not the same type of tree along the back there. Actually, I kind of like the multicolored stuff. That's really neat. I don't know that I can get that back. I don't know that there's a way to cycle through the types of trees I'll be putting down either, which is rather annoying. And maybe I should kill the absolute symmetry of that anyway. Okay, well, I don't necessarily want to do the whole thing in this decorated plaza. This is really more just... See, that's kind of the difference here, is that these are actually squares that are meant to be utilized as such. Alright. No, not all the way. There. So, if I were to continue on with this idea, 1, 2, tree, 1, 2, tree? Or should I do a whole row and a tree? I think maybe this looks a little bit better. Well, let's find out. I'm just going to break it up a little bit. Especially since this is just a big area of nothing. Surely I could put something else here. Yes, well, I mean, I could, obviously. I don't know.
Production has been disrupted.
Big fountains? Think about a big old fountain. I mean, that's quite a big old fountain.
Congratulations.
Spent 2 hours in close-up view. I don't know. I guess that looks alright. Oh, interesting. These are different. This one doesn't have the squirty fountain. I wonder if that's just a bug. I wonder if it's meant to. No, there's ones that don't. Cool. I hear somebody... Must be you that's making that noise. Sounds like somebody was cutting something. So, because it's kind of outside the palace, I feel the need to just upgrade it for the sake of making it look good. But then you've got these two, so I don't know about that. Who else is outside of chapel range? Okay. These guys are just outside of build range in general, so I couldn't really put something there that would make much of a difference. I mean, I could put a chapel there, but it would be serving only a few. And the church is probably too big. Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know what to fill that in with. It's rather an awkward gap. I think we'll go with the tree. I think we'll go with the trees. It does kind of build up a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer looking to have the dotting of the trees. So we'll go ahead and clip that one out. Go back to tree. Now there's an interesting idea. Do we maybe stagger them a little bit so we have the deciduous and the coniferous? Do you think that would look interesting? Let's try. Well, these ones will grow up a little bit. So, if we want to do that, it does not work perfectly that way. So we'd have to do like a 3. Which is okay. So, we'll put in a... Well, this is not going to work, this idea. That's too bad.
It is the Emperor's express wish.
Escort a ship out of the region.
And everyone got what they...
Where is my fleet? Fleet. Back to the Palais. I think we'll try and keep it as the deciduous. I do actually really like these. I like the color that it alternates, but I don't know how to get that tree again. I think I just got it. Shit. Because now I can't, without destroying these, I can't add it. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Can at least go there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Really? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that'll work out that way anyhow. Where are you people all coming from? Oh, it's the bear that keeps getting killed by the hunter right outside the palace. That is a wonderful sound. Man, I know I didn't really put this in an optimal place, but well, it keeps whoever's in there humble, right? It keeps me humble as the mayor of this town, mayor governor of this town. I am still in touch with the people and all the weird things that they are doing all day, every day. Did I not? Nope, that's how that's supposed to be, I guess. Okay, so what do we put in the back? A bit of wall? A bit of decorative wall for no particular reason? I could make like a little gardeny area, except that the garden's now attached to each other. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know, I would hate to continue the motif of putting fountains and statues. Well, let me see what a... See, even the decorative wall just looks weird because it doesn't completely attach to the thing. A decorative wall would have been kind of cool, I guess. I mean, what else would I put there? Because what I was thinking of was doing something like this that would just give me like a little bit of a square. Fucking click on the... Let go. Jeeves. You know, we could do something like that, except that it, as I said, it makes this look really freaking weird.
We can thank our lucky stars that things are going well.
That guy just dragging the dead bear carcass around all these nobles who have come to entertain themselves in what has turned out to be a fairly decent looking palace. I actually do like this, to be honest. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. I don't know what to do with this. Other than just maybe fill it in with more plaza? Just to be weird?
The Council of Ten thanks you.
It really doesn't look good. That is obnoxious. Holy crap. Not as bad as the... Not as bad as the other sound of the nobles laughing their heads off, but man. Well, I don't know. Should I maybe take that out? I could put fountains back here. And then just put 2 weird statues inside. I don't know, that's a little bit on the nose there. With all the garden, it's just like oppressive. An oppressive amount of garden. What if we do something like that, and then some little conifer trees? It's a very weird little side garden, but... more garden? Wish there was more decoration.
Consider these building plans a gift from our population. Salam alaikum.
Put some very out-of-place palm trees back here. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe a little bit too exotic. Or I could just leave it. And then we just got this weird little grassy patch back there. You know what? Fine. Let the weirdness commence. You people can definitely go away right now. They were trying to gather around that fountain. Okay, cool. So that is the palace. Not quite what I'd originally envisioned. I'd kind of wanted to build one that was a bit longer, a bit wider, and that had an inner courtyard, but that is not, in fact, how these bridge wings actually worked. I don't know how. I mean, this is, as I said, a huge security vulnerability. I don't know how you used them without making them look bizarre, unless you do something like put this keep in its own little thing, use this kind of as the bridge in there, and then make a much larger. I mean, this is a huge facility. If you look at how many rooms that are in this place. Anyway, we're done with that. Good. Huge blank space here that I don't know what I'm going to fill with. Probably nothing. Looking at the buildings that I have remaining to me. Base of operations, we've already established one. There are a few, like the keep. I could actually put a keep down. In fact, it would fit right there. I would take out a road to fit it in there. Take out more than that, actually. It's a bit bigger. Still couldn't fit it in there. Now the keep has no walls, obviously. So it looks a little weird as a castle.
See, that wasn't so.
Do we have access to a fort? There's a provisions house. I guess I could put that down. It really, since we have no forts, it doesn't serve a purpose, but
One of your
This is
plants
war
has
machines.
stopped producing goods.
I am not sure what else to put there, to
I'd
be honest.
happy to help you.
Really don't know. Okay, anyway, so that is done. Let's have a look. Everybody except for... Okay, wait a minute. So you're able to move up one. These guys are sitting just fine. As soon as we... There we go. We get... Now, does that open up? No, it does not. We probably need another one. I'm sure it's probably for every 2 or something like that. Okay, so other things we can do now, because we've sort of upgraded the living conditions of these places. Holy crap. We'll add cobblestone. And we'll just go all the way with it. Really, the dirt road thing doesn't
One of
really
your plants has stopped producing
match
goods.
so much anymore, because we've got a very small amount of peasantry. So we'll give them all the... Nope, we're out of stone. I was going to give everybody a little bit of access to that. So what's the magnificent square? I'd like to get some of that going around here, seeing as how this is meant to be sort of the patricians' area. Okay, so they should all be able to move back to that, and you guys are all filled in. You can go to there. Good. We all have access to that now.
Knights are keen to demonstrate their courage in battle.
How's our weapon stock? It is going up. Good, I guess. Oh shit. Where are you?
What can I tell the Emperor about the... Aha!
Okay. Basically, we're buying all this just to give it back to the guy. That's a little bit screwed up. I don't even know, I mean, like, why is this a thing for me right now? I don't know, it must be a very important story quest to require me to sit here and allow that to be a thing. So, where is the glass coming from? Were we meant to be getting glass? Why do I have glass here? Because I'm making that mosaic. I'm using glass or the quartz to make mosaic, not... I shouldn't need glass. It is rather irritating, actually, how the... I mean, it's cool mechanically... in game mechanics terms, it's a cool thing that it is used the more it's actually providing for. It obviously makes more realistic sense, my god, I cannot talk, to have this drain as it's fulfilling all these fields, whereas this one is really only being used by the one. However, it's kind of annoying that they are asymmetrically emptying. Right, well, we've come back here, and we are going to need a few more. Just a few more. Just a few more. Not very many more at all. Yeah, see, I can't bring a road here. Well, maybe I could bring a road here. Could not bring a road here.
Your settlement has been awarded a new status.
Good.
A thunderstorm is brewing on an island.
Not one of mine. Even better.
The speed at which your town is growing.
Good. So now I do actually have monies. Santa Maria.
I hope you find what you're looking for. You've got a good deal there.
Take that down here. So, envoys. We should have reached that point now where we've got the envoys. We simply need the Sultan's confidant. Cool. I very much like that. So we'll get into this now and finish off Cobblestone Land. Looks like we can pull it all in from here. Something I've kind of been neglecting, but whatever. And I guess we can go all the way back here.
Production has been
An oasis of peace and prosperity in the middle of the desert. Allah be praised.
He's a little bit overexcited. Just a bit. Okay, cool. So, that means that we've reached our goal. We don't need any more of these people. Okay, I guess we do need a few more, because they're moving into the one house that I just built. What I mean is that we don't need any more... I've been dying to build one of these damn things. I won't go there. Why? I've lost my train of thought because of disappointment. Anyway, we're now going to just wait on that mosque. This guy should get there sometime soon.
Are you trying to assure me of the Sultan will hear?
We're very close, so we now need to wait a little bit more. We'll get more honor. You can just actually go hang out here, because you're not doing me much good elsewhere. Do you have a sail? You do not have a sail.
Good. Let's try. A good deal.
In fact, why don't we go have you repair first? Where is my fleet?
Every goods delivery transported in this ship has reached its destination safe and
Oh
sound.
yes. Right. I don't know what those do. I have to look those up. I wonder if we still have to attack this thing.
Has left the region safely.
Might still get something out of it. It's gonna hit the wall before it disappears, won't it? Ooh, we got it. Oh my, there's another one. Don't know where it came from. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I think it's gonna get out before we hit it. Okay. Well, darn. So off we go for that. How about a new ship?
We're running out of time.
Damage, reduce,
What do
reload
you
to... Oh
want?
yeah.
Come on, spit it out.
Cannoneer would be good for one of my warships. Which one? None. They're all full. That's alright. Probably not going to be making my own warship factory, shipyard, whatever it is. I guess. You know, now that we've kind of... I don't know, whatever. I was going to upgrade those fountains. The dock. We now can look at getting this dock. We need to get rid of some fish. Get rid of that one. Okay. I do,
Feel free to pick a couple of cutthroats. They're all as bad as each other.
Can I put you not so. Well, hopefully I don't purchase this then until I put it down, because I'd hoped to get a bandit camp over here so that it was doing something. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to find out what those secret items are. Hopefully someone will take them. Right, so...
If you help me with this, I'll make sure the Sultan hears about it.
Use a ship to deliver reef supplies to the islands marked. For each island consists of... do we have that much coal? We don't have that much coal anymore. We seem to be using quite a bit of coal. Even though we really ought to be producing an overabundance of it at this point. I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel that.
Know when the time is right.
We could really use some honor, to be honest, but that is going to be a thing which I would fail regardless. So, back to this. What are we waiting on here? Oh yes, we're waiting on the honor so that I can get... Okay, well... The mosque. The mosque, the mosque, the mosque. I don't know, I kind of want to try building it. I at least want to see what it's going to require. If it's going to require a little bit too much, then I guess we'll just end the series, because all that's left is the mosque and basically getting this dock going.
What have you got to report? I knew you could betray.
An improved sailcloth. Of course, now I don't actually need it. 20%. Great. You've got one. I'm pretty sure all my ships have them. At least one. All my ships have at least one at this point, because I went out and did the trouble of buying them.
My ships
So we'll just shove it
regularly bring
in
news of His
storage, I
Majesty the
suppose,
Emperor.
and wait on that. What happened to this? Did I never buy another one here? What was I buying it for, anyhow? Bread is continuing to go down. That is an issue. Not so.
Welcome.
Maybe I will need that one after all. 10% damage. Could buy that.
Game saved.
Could buy that for... Come on now. Could buy that for no one. No one who needs it anyhow. Get closer. And then let's see, you've got the sailcloth. Oh, Santa Maria. I had another trade ship. Okay, we'll just hang on to that. Wait a minute. Oh no, you going too. Dang it.
The thunderstorm
No,
has ceased.
not you. Keep going on your trade route, please. Okay, well, I guess we'll focus on that next time then. I need a little bit more honor. I can go through the diplomacy menu to make them give me quests. So we might just have to do that so that I can get one more of the. I'm pretty sure one more of those scrolls will be enough.
Welcome here.
So once we get that, hopefully that will unlock the last reputation that we need, and we can determine whether or not the series will continue based on whether or not we can get that mosque. And we'll just make the dock look nice and maybe get a large warship thing built and whatever. I don't know. I'll end this one here and I'll see you next time.